Welcome to Vina Home Garden. Transform your outdoor and indoor spaces into thriving, beautiful havens with our gardening tips, DIY projects, and creative home decor ideas. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, Vina Home Garden offers practical advice, step-by-step tutorials, and inspiration to make your space bloom. What we cover: easy gardening tips for beginners, creative landscaping ideas, indoor plant care, DIY garden decor projects, seasonal planting guides, budget-friendly home garden transformations. Join our community of plant lovers and home enthusiasts. Subscribe now to get weekly updates and inspiration to grow your dream garden. Japanese garden design is a captivating art form that reflects the deep connection between nature and human creativity. Rooted in centuries of tradition, Japanese gardens are carefully crafted spaces where every element, from the arrangement of stones to the placement of plants, carries symbolic meaning. Central to this design philosophy is the principle of harmony, which seeks to create a tranquil and balanced environment. The integration of bonsai trees into these gardens further enhances their beauty, as bonsai represent nature in miniature form, embodying the essence of balance and patience. Japanese garden design not only provides a visual treat, but also serves as a sanctuary for relaxation and contemplation. At the heart of Japanese garden design is the concept of wabi-sabi, which emphasizes the beauty of imperfection and the transient nature of life. This philosophy encourages an appreciation for the natural aging of materials and the changing seasons. Another guiding principle is Shizen, or naturalness, where gardens are designed to mimic the asymmetry and irregularities found in nature. Through these philosophies, Japanese gardens become spaces that invite introspection and a deep sense of connection with the natural world. traditional Japanese gardens are composed of several key elements, each with its own symbolic significance. Stones and rocks represent permanence and strength, while water symbolizes purity and the flow of life. Bridges and pathways create a sense of movement, guiding visitors through the garden and encouraging a mindful experience. Plants such as moss, ferns, and flowering shrubs reflect the changing seasons, adding texture and color to the landscape. Lanterns and pagodas serve as architectural focal points, blending human craftsmanship with the natural surroundings. Bonsai trees hold a special place in Japanese garden design. These miniature trees are cultivated with great care, representing the delicate balance between human influence and nature's own shaping power. Bonsai trees are often placed on stone pedestals or displayed near water features to highlight their beauty. The art of bonsai involves careful pruning and training, which mirrors the broader garden design principles of balance and harmony. Through bonsai, gardeners express their connection to nature in a deeply personal way. Integrating bonsai into a Japanese garden requires thoughtful placement and attention to scale. A bonsai tree should complement its surroundings rather than dominate them. Placing bonsai near rocks, water features, or moss beds enhances their visual impact while maintaining a natural look. The pot or container holding the bonsai should be simple and understated, allowing the tree's form and texture to stand out. By positioning bonsai strategically, gardeners can create focal points that draw the eye and inspire contemplation. Architecture plays a crucial role in Japanese garden design, creating a harmonious relationship between built structures and natural elements. Tea houses, pergolas, and bamboo fences are often incorporated into gardens to provide shelter and structure. The design of these architectural elements follows the principles of simplicity and natural materials, such as wood and stone. Sliding doors, shoji screens, and thatched roofs create a seamless transition between indoor and outdoor spaces, reinforcing the connection to nature. Water is an essential element in Japanese gardens, symbolizing purity, life, and renewal. Ponds, streams, and waterfalls introduce movement and sound into the garden, creating a calming atmosphere. Koi fish are often added to ponds, bringing color and life to the water. The reflective quality of water also enhances the visual depth of the garden, mirroring surrounding trees and rocks. Carefully placed stepping stones across water features encourage slow, mindful movement through the space. Stones and rocks are fundamental elements in Japanese garden design, representing strength and stability. Large stones are often positioned to resemble natural mountain formations, while smaller pebbles and gravel are used to create raked patterns. The act of raking gravel, known as karasansui or dry landscape gardening, is a meditative practice that reflects the flow of water. Rocks are carefully chosen for their shape, color, and texture, and their placement follows the principle of natural balance. Moss is highly valued in Japanese gardens for its soft texture and vibrant green color. It thrives in shaded, humid environments and helps create a sense of age and permanence. Moss and low-growing plants are used to cover the ground, creating a carpet-like effect that contrasts with the hard surfaces of rocks and paths. The presence of moss suggests a sense of natural progression and harmony with the environment. Japanese gardens are designed to reflect the changing seasons, making them dynamic and ever-evolving spaces. Cherry blossoms in spring, vibrant maples in autumn, and snow-covered branches in winter all contribute to the garden's shifting character. The use of plants that change color or shed leaves encourages visitors to appreciate the impermanence of nature. This seasonal transformation reinforces the concept of mono no aware, or the bittersweet beauty of transience. Bamboo is a common feature in Japanese gardens, symbolizing strength and resilience. Bamboo fences and screens provide privacy and structure, while bamboo plants create a soothing rustling sound when the wind passes through them. The hollow structure of bamboo also represents humility and openness. Bamboo's fast growth and adaptability reflect the dynamic yet balanced nature of the garden. Japanese gardens are characterized by an aesthetic of simplicity and minimalism. Unlike Western-style gardens, which often feature symmetrical patterns and vibrant flower beds, Japanese gardens focus on natural forms and subtle color palettes. Open spaces and carefully pruned plants create a sense of calm and order. This minimalist approach allows the viewer to focus on the details and appreciate the quiet beauty of the space. A well-designed Japanese garden invites stillness and contemplation. Seating areas, such as stone benches or wooden platforms, provide quiet spots for meditation and reflection. The gentle sound of water, the rustling of leaves, and the sight of bonsai trees create a peaceful sensory experience. The balance of natural elements and architectural features encourages mindfulness and inner calm. Maintaining bonsai trees requires patience and careful attention. Regular pruning, watering, and repotting are essential to keep the tree healthy and aesthetically pleasing. Bonsai trees are sensitive to changes in light and temperature, requiring a stable environment to thrive. The process of caring for bonsai reflects the broader principles of Japanese garden design: balance, harmony, and respect for nature. Modern Japanese gardens often blend traditional elements with contemporary design. Clean lines, minimalist sculptures, and innovative lighting techniques add a modern touch to the timeless beauty of Japanese gardens. Bonsai trees are sometimes displayed in modern ceramic pots or incorporated into interior spaces, creating a bridge between old and new. This fusion of tradition and modernity reflects the evolving nature of Japanese design. Japanese garden design, with its harmonious blend of nature and architecture, remains a timeless art form that continues to inspire. The incorporation of bonsai trees adds a layer of complexity and elegance, reflecting the broader principles of balance, patience, and respect for nature. Whether in a sprawling landscape or a small urban garden, Japanese design offers a sanctuary for the soul, a place where nature and human creativity exist in perfect harmony.